Hi everyone. Today I'm starting a new course which is data structures and algorithm in Python. You're aware of the programming language Python, so we'll start data structures in Python. Anyone who is pursuing BTech or MTech who has not started DSA, he or she can start with Python itself. So we'll be moving. First, we'll be starting with arrays. Okay, it is the foundation of all the further data structures we are gonna study. Like, it is foundation for strings, stats. You've not heard. Previously, maybe you have not heard about these data structures, but we'll be doing them gradually and you will get to know about. So let's start with arrays. So think of arrays which are example of like a train having different compartments and each is having a value. So suppose there is a compartment 1, it has certain value, like it has value 1 only. Compartment 2 has value 2 only. So what are arrays? So arrays are data structures which store similar data type values. For example, if you want to create an integer array, then all the elements in the array will be of integer type. We'll study further about data types more, but integer is the basic data type you should know. I'll be using in my next videos also. So you should know integer is a data type in which you store numbers like 1, 2, not uh, floating numbers, but you'll be storing integers 1, 2, -1, -2. It can be positive or negative integers. You are aware of integers, I guess. So arrays are the data structure which stores similar data type values. Okay, so what are examples of array and what is the importance of array? Arrays are used to store, like we are creating a variable. Suppose we are creating different variables having student marks. Okay, S1, let's say student 1 gets 5 marks, student 2 gets 4 marks, student 3 gets 3 marks. So we are storing these values, but in an array we can store them in one go. We can create an array of size 3, let's say, and we'll be also creating the array. You'll be seeing that in the screen also. Okay, so let's create a new file. Let's create a new file from here. Let's name it array.python and enter. Okay, so how do we create an array of marks in Python? We'll simply put a name marks and we'll put the values in the square brackets equal to square brackets. Let's suppose 23, let's suppose 56, let's suppose 12. We do not need to specify which type of array we are using. It will automatically take the values. Okay, like we are storing the integers, it will take it as an integer. Okay, so it is an integer array storing the marks of 3 students. Okay, so how do we access the elements? How do we access the elements in an array? How do we access them? Access, I mean, how do we fetch the value 23? How do we access? So we'll take like There is zero indexing in Python and every other language you are familiar with, like Java, C, C++. They have zero based indexing. For example, marks of 0, if you write it like that, it will print uh, 23. Okay, if you write this of 1, it will print 56. And if you give this command, then it will print 12. Okay, so this is how we access the element. So first element is accessed as marks of 0, right? Okay, so what are the uses? So arrays are used in loops. We'll study about loops later on. And for searching also we use, and for sorting also, and in many other algorithms we use arrays. These are the foundation of other data structures. So let's give an example. For let's say you are using a for loop. You'll not understand a little bit of code right now, but later you will get it. It is a loop. Oh, it's making it autocorrect. Okay, so for loop, let's say we want to traverse the array marks. So for mark in marks, we'll write and what it will do, suppose we want to print the marks of the students. So mark will be there. Okay, we'll put like this. So it will print, what it will print for us, it will print 23, 56 and 12 in one go. And as we have this in Python, so it will print it like that. I mean, it will give this spacing. Okay, I think this will be the output. This will be the output. Okay. So that's all for this video. Next, we'll learn about 2D arrays. I hope you liked the session. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the session.